My ex cheated on me with my childhood best friend. So, here's my story, about how I lost the love of my life, C, and my best friend, J, all in one day. It all started when I met C in grade 5 and I had a crush on her for years, never gaining the talk to her or anything as I was just figuring out these feelings, plus I knew I was an introvert from the beginning, barely having any real friends besides a small group of 4, one of them being my best friend J. We did everything a kid could do together, go camping, something I didn't like but was fun with him, play video games, board games, sleepovers, all those things, and thought of him as a brother. It was he who had the courage to add her to put friend group. We grew closer as we got older. It was only in grade 9 that me and C were starting to get closer as friends. During high school, when we were both in grade 10, I finally gained the courage to ask C out, and to me surprise and happiness, she said yes. Our first date was amazing as I took her out to her favorite restaurant, which wasn't really expensive but did have a big bill. Then we went skating as she has always loved that, and that was one of the best memories I've ever had. Over next 4 years, we had the best relationship, or at least what I thought was the best. It was only during year 3 of our relationship that C wanted to go the next level, and so did I, but I was just so nervous about it that I never realized what was happening between my GF and BF until it was too late. I was also stressed from the SATs that I didn't have enough time to spend with her either. It all came to screeching halt when I not only passed my SATs. My nervous went away with the letter, and I walked to her apartment to tell her the great news. I entered the elevator to go to her floor and walked to her door when I noticed it was open slightly, and so in a panic, I opened the door myself, not thinking straight and thinking she was in trouble, but found nothing. I walked around the apartment, but eventually I noticed the trail of clothes leading up to her bedroom door. If those weren't obvious, then the moans and screams of pleasure were. That was until I noticed a jacket on the ground, the very same one I gave Jay on his 18th birthday. I saw only red when I thought that and barged into her room, where they were both shocked at my interruption, but C soon screamed in terror as I pulled Jay off of her and started beating him. I was never a violent person growing up, but this rage and betrayal turned me into someone I hope I could never be again. It's been 2 weeks since I caught J and C together, and I have been ignoring every message they sent me, every call and voicemail they made, and have even ignored their family's attempts at getting me to speak to them. I couldn't stand to be in the same room with them anymore. Every time I think of them, I just remember that day when I caught them. Hope you guys have any advice about what I should do next with them, cause I don't. Comment. Tell mutual friends why you broke up. If you live in the same place, you will encounter it somehow. Maybe they'll just admit they're having an affair and stay together. You have to keep moving forward, get therapy if you want, find a new girl, attend social events, etc. Make sure you have a support system. The best revenge is a good life. Stick to your word. Tell everyone who has a close relationship with the 3 of you why you broke up. Your ex-girlfriend and ex-friend, I hope, may try to change the narrative and make you look bad. Also, go no contact with both of them, block them. They are not worth your time. Your ex-GF is a W, H, or asterisk, and your friend is not any better. You dodged a bullet. You are young and will find a better lover and better friends. Also, don't let people try to make you forgive what they did to you. You don't have to be the bigger person with people who have no morals. I hope you get better, honey. I know it's hard. You deserve so much better. You are still young and this is a double betrayal. Make sure to tell people so these two don't twist the narrative. Also, get some therapy and push yourself to focus on college or something that will distract you. Fall into the gym or what have you. Move to a different place when you go to college or transfer depending. The best revenge to do is to be the best you can be. Years from now you'll look back and be like, dang, I dodged a bullet. Next story 2. My boyfriend cheated on me once at the beginning. What should I do? Should I trust him now? Me, I found out my boyfriend cheated on me once. But it's complicated. What should I do? I met him 1 year ago, May 21st, 2022. The first time we met we had sex. So no one think this will go serious. But we keep talking to each other and hang out for few months. Things get different. But we never talk about commitment because we live in different cities, so we're not sure what gonna happen next. But before he came back to his city, he said I love you to me and I said it back. I thought we were getting serious at that time. So I stopped talking to another guys. After he said he loves me, he got back to his city. And we didn't see each other in weeks. He had sex with someone else at that time, around September 2022. But I didn't know that time. That girl is his friend that he had sex with before he knew me. We keep our relationship going and it's getting more and more serious. We went trip together and went to his parents' house for Christmas. I saw he's talking to another girl on his Discord. They didn't talk anything more than friends will talk about, and he told me it's a friend, but I just feel something wrong. So I decide to go through his chat history with her. I found out he had sex with her before we met and after he said I love you to me. I asked him about details and did he cheated on me, but he keep denying and hiding. Tell me he has nothing to do with her and blocked her. I keep asking about it from last year until now. We had lots of arguments during this half year about it. Every time he just hiding it and doesn't want tell me the truth. Now after half year, I went through his laptop again and screenshot the evidence. He finally admits that he had sex with her twice. Once before we met. Once after he said I love you to me. His excuses is back then he's not sure what we were or what I want. He felt lonely so he made that mistake, but it never happened again since we're getting serious from his perspective. He said he loved me so much after we've been through a lot. So he didn't want to ruin everything we have now. That's why he didn't want to admit it. I don't know what to do. Can I trust him now after he been hiding it from me since last year? During this half year I keep asking him did he cheat, he keeps saying no. Now he's telling me the truth. I don't know if I can believe that. Comment. Do you think you were exclusive when it happened? If he thought you were, he wouldn't have denied. It's not complicated. He cheated and lied. Cheaters will continue to cheat. If you stay, it's going to happen again and again. You're hoping it won't be, you know it will. I would ask yourself, do you trust him? If you don't fully trust him, that's an issue on its own and it will continue to be an issue going forward. Think about a year down the road when he won't text or call when he said he would, will you immediately be doubtful of what he's doing? I feel like if you trusted him, you wouldn't have written this post. If you did fully trust him, then I would say that the past is in the past and you can move on and be happy with him, but I'm not sure that's the case. Whether or not people on here think it's cheating doesn't matter. You are the one with this person, and if you feel cheated on, that's not going to go away because people on here say it isn't. If you feel you can't trust him, then there is no point in keeping up the relationship. Period. You are just going to be wasting yours and his time. If it happened in the beginning and you didn't do anything, then why would you do something now? If it was a mistake and you accepted that and you let it go and now you're official together, let it go. Yeah, that stinks. It's like, man, some things you'd rather not know, you know what I mean, but hey, if you love each other and it's in the past, then it's in the past. I know when I was younger and I was in a new relationship, the beginning I didn't take that serious, you know what I mean. I'm not saying that was right of me, but I didn't, and once we became serious I would be 100% dedicated.